Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at Chongwe on our way to Information and Communications University Farm. We are going to meet two students who are doing a research on vermiculture, which is the worm production from which they want to harvest liquid fertilizer and or solid fertilizer. As you can see, we have been traveling for 49 kilometers to this farm called the Zara DC Farms. That is far down in Chongwe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. With me here is the real scientists that we have at Zara DC Farm that are running this, that are promoting vermiculture or the production of earthworms. Madam, what's your name?
My name is Sayowa Mubita, a student of agriculture at the Information and Communications University in my 4th semester.
Interesting. And you, sir?
My name is Sande Chanda. I'm a student at ICU doing agriculture. I'm in the 4th semester.
What is this all about? Tell us what is happening here, madam.
Okay, so here we are both culturing the worms. That's multiplying the worms, okay, and also producing vermicast, okay, and vermiwash, which is the liquid, okay, that we're going to use as a liquid fertilizer. We have worms here that are doing the job for us. Okay. Yes, and then we collect the top layer. If you are able to see, the top layer is a nice, fine, small type of smooth soil
composition,
which is called the vermicast.
Which is called the vermicast.
So
okay,
that is the worm poop.
Okay.
That's what we collect and use as organic fertilizer. Okay. It is 100% nutritious. Okay. High in the major nutrients that are needed for crop production: the NPK, the the potassium, the NPK, sulfur, yes, and
phosphorus,
sodium,
yeah,
yes,
like that. Okay. Oh. Okay, fine. So after all this, then you get this liquid. How do you get it? So
we harvest the liquid.
Do you make a hole somewhere?
We have a hole beneath,
which you just unplug
the tub.
Okay, so in short, you are harvesting two things: the cast, and the liquid.
Yes.
Wow. So should they work hand in hand, both the soil, the cast, and this?
They can work independently and they can work hand in hand.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting.
Yes. Because the good part about this, there's no, even if you had more, you can't burn your crops.
There's no toxicity.
No.
There's no overdose.
No.
Okay.
You are just reviving your soil.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So the way we prepare the worms to decompose the organic matters or the organic waste, here's the way we prepare. We have the tub here. Yes. So we make layers. Okay. So we can use any biodegradable waste as long as they don't contain cooking oil.
Okay.
Yes. So we can get the crop residues as long as they are high in nitrogen. Okay. If you want your vermicast to be high in that, yeah, perfect.
Okay. Which so you have to look at what its content is. I mean, is more.
Yeah. You mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have crop residues, for example. Then we make layers.
Okay.
So
you
first
lay
layer,
them one layer after another.
Okay. So since we have also add soil in that.
Each layer you add some soil.
Yeah. We have some crop residues. Then we add soil. Again, some crop residues. We add soil. Then from that we moisture the soil.
Moisture
everything.
So this is how this was made.
Yes.
Those layers.
Then we add the worms.
Now, okay, at every layer you add the worms, or the worms sit on top.
On top.
So that they can start finding their ways in every
ways. Yes. So the top, that's the way she was explaining. On top we have the vermicast. Okay. So when they are done with the first layer on top, they will go to the second layer. So as if it's time to harvest, we just collect the
top layer, and then they leave the next.
Yes.
Will the worms still be in that harvest, or they will find themselves to the
they
next?
Will be going down.
On their own.
Yeah.
Wow.
Them they decompose the waste. So it's their duty to
No wonder they are called terrestrial annelids. Yes. Ah, now I understand. Okay, fine. So, this is the product that comes from this process, ladies and gentlemen. From this liquid, this is a liquid fertilizer, very potent in all the nutrients that you need for your pots, like those of you that are doing potted flowers, those of you that are doing gardening in your homes. This is what you need, coming from this same thing. This same production is what is bringing this. They call this
Vermi-wash.
Vermi-wash, which is a liquid fertilizer. What else do you have to tell us about this Vermi-wash, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay, so this bottle, just this bottle, has to be diluted 5 to 10 times of this particular size before application.
Okay, fine. And then how much can you harvest from this? From all this?
From all this?
The liters of the Vermi-wash?
From this tub, we're able to harvest around 15 liters.
About 15 liters?
Yes.
That's amazing.
It's a big tub.
Yes. On top of that, you are harvesting two things. You are harvesting the liquid and you are also the vermicast, which is what you call it?
And worm poop.
Which is worm poop, or which is good soil that you can use for what?
For agriculture crops.
For more of your agriculture crops.
Even in the garden.
In gardening, in the flower pots. Wow. Earlier on we showed you the breeding part, where we did the breeding of the worms and how we harvested the liquid, which we call the Vermi-wash. And then from the Vermi-wash, after harvesting the Vermi-wash, we also harvested the what?
The vermicast.
The vermicast, which is here. Now the vermicast is brought here, ladies and gentlemen, and from this stage there's some other processes that take place. Now they will guide us through what happens here. Sir, can you explain for us?
Okay. So what we have here is the vermicast, the top layer of the poop of the worm.
Okay.
So we are harvesting it. So the process, the way it goes, we are air dry.
After air drying?
Yeah, we leave it to air dry.
Yes.
Then if we are dry, then we take it to the sieve.
Then you sieve.
Yes.
Okay. So that you have fine particles.
Yes.
And these fine particles, what do you do with them?
That's the one will be.
That's what we require now for the soil.
Yes.
For people to collect and utilize in the pots, in the flowers, in the gardens.
Yes, yes.
That's interesting. Okay, fine. Please, what else? After drying, you just sieve and that's it.
Yes, we sieve and also pick out a few other worms that.
The few other worms, you take them back to the breeding stage so that they continue the process of producing the vermicast.
Yes.
Exactly.
We are now at the garden where we want to showcase the results of using the vermicast and the liquid fertilizer. Come with me. So we have shown you that actually from vermiculture, the production of worms, from using earthworms, we can produce fertilizers, liquid fertilizers, and the vermicast fertilizer, which is some kind of solid fertilizer. And those two substances have been able to help us produce a crop that looks this nice.
The one thing I can tell you is that sustainable is a way forward for our future generation. So what we are trying to do here is to promote sustainability in agriculture. So as you can see, we're using earthworms to produce organic fertilizer. So everyone can do it. I think 2 years or 3 years from now, this can be introduced to schools.
Right, so this is the best way of growing crops if you care for the future generation and also for your health. This reduces certain diseases that we have and the obesity levels that we have, and also this will help keep our soils fertile for our future farmers, because the continuous use of chemical fertilizers will lead us to a future where we have a lot of barren lands and no food. And that's not a future we want as serious citizens that love our nation.
It has been nice having you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Coming from us to you is bye-bye.
Bye-bye.